The mediation session was scheduled for early October, and I showed up with Denise and a folder full of evidence: diary entries, statements from 3 witnesses at the Christmas party, bank records showing how he had emptied our accounts. My husband arrived with his own lawyer, a smart-looking man in an expensive suit that definitely cost more than I could afford. The mediator was a weary-looking woman in her 50s who had probably seen thousands of divorces and their nonsense. She looked at us both with the kind of tired patience usually reserved for toddlers throwing tantrums. "Let's start with custody," she said, opening her files. Her lawyer immediately launched into a speech about how my husband was a devoted father who had always been present in his children's lives. He had coached their soccer teams and attended every school event, and he deserved the same amount of time with them. Denise countered with the evidence of manipulation and deception, arguing that someone who had cheated on his wife for 8 years couldn't be trusted to prioritize his children's emotional well-being over his own needs. The mediator raised a hand. Unless there is evidence of abuse or neglect specifically toward the children, the court typically favors joint custody arrangements. What about the emotional abuse of their mother? Denise asked. What about the psychological impact of witnessing their father's infidelity? The children weren't present at the Christmas party incident. They haven't directly witnessed any abuse. My husband seemed relieved. I felt sick. We moved on to finances, and that's when his lawyer played his hand. My family had money, they argued. My sister had taken me in immediately. She had a support system and resources that my husband didn't. Why should he have to pay spousal support when I clearly wasn't in financial hardship? My client's wife left him without warning, his lawyer said gently. He took the children in the middle of the night, blocked their calls, and rejected all attempts at communication or reconciliation. She's being supported by her family, living rent-free with her sister, while my client struggles to afford a 2-bedroom apartment suitable for his children's visits. I wanted to scream, to stand up and scream that I left because he had publicly humiliated me.